Morning everyone, my name is Nidhika and today we are having a group discussion on a topic: are marriages essential in our life or not? So basically I thought marriages are essential. In this generation the marriages is not essential in our life, is become a trend. But if you have to increase your family and if you want emotional support strength from other person, then you have to marry with him. So I thought marriage is essential. After marriage, some kind of burden. It's a burden and freedom is gone. But uh, marriage is a fundamental institutional something something. Sorry if I wrong. You correct me. Okay. Uh, mm, Anyways, I would like to call Achal for other discussion. Komal, sorry. Sorry.
So, from my point of view, sometimes marriages are essential. Yes, essential because wherever it comes to your family building, financial stability, emotional support, yes, it is. It is necessary that we have to someone have a support from behind or some upfront. But whenever it's not necessary that it brings you all the happiness and what we can say is happiness or other things like which is positive. Sometimes it's negative also, like it gives you burden, some kind of conflicts between you happen, and financial stabilities. Because of financial stability also it happens that conflicts also happen, and then we can say is like conflicts, so it's happened. But so this in terms of disputes is burden.
Mental
Then,
stress.
mental stress, yes. Stress is also the point of negativity in this relationship.
Yes.
It is positive, but some kinds wrong things happen, and then things are gone wrong. Yes, that's it. That's my point.
Okay, so actually marriages depend on, it's our personal choice first of all. After that, we can say it's depend on what you have to do first, because you are educational, means you are educated. If you have some goals,
Yes.
then you have to choose what do you want to first. Like, most of the time, all the educated person are married most of the time, but it depend on in which age, right? I think in the old few
Old
years
generation.
yes, old generation, they married
13
around,
and 14.
yes,
Yes.
not 13, but 20.
Actually, my grandmother married in her 13 years. When she
If we
was
talk-
13-year-old,
Hmm.
she got married.
So if we talk about latest something, so it's around 20 or 21 most of the time. So it's your educational time now. If you are going through the education and purpose now, so you can fulfill that. If you don't want to, if you don't want to do all the things, if you are interested in that things,
Yes.
then
Age immaturity. Yes. Because of this also.
it's that's why sometimes it's late. It's around take 30 years and all. Most of the, my sister also around 29-year-old. Now she's not yet married. So
I thought
Still she is.
she wants to become a self-independent woman.
yes, actually she is self-independent, but she want to do more something in her life. So that's why she postponed the proposal of all the marriage.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have lots of examples. And then most of the time, both are who are married persons who they tell you their stories or what happening in their life.
What
So that's
they-
why who are not married, they are aware of that. Sometimes lots of the people change their decision to don't marry us. We are alone is good.
After seeing others' marriages, experiences, right?
Yes.
After that, and if we go to financial and all, so if you are belongs to middle class, then financial problem is for your whole time.
Lifelong.
Lifelong.
It stays lifelong.
Yes. So after marriage is, then it's you are become a, no, you are first, before marriage you are middle class, okay, then you are lower middle class sometimes.
Sometimes.
So but they have lots of responsibilities and burden, that's why most of the things are happening for men also and women also.
Yes.
If she is self independent, if he support her, then that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Yes. But if, what? When he doesn't
if he,
support.
if he depend on her, he
Him.
so him, so that's I think sometimes it's harsh, I think.
Yes. And that's
mental.
that's the negative thing.
Yes.
People say is that it's not essential. This is the first point, if you can say.
What about you, Isha?
I thought about marriage is a essentially and one person one person choice is a marriage is a or not is a compatibility for our compatibility marriage, and there are personal development in a marriage is a limitation for our successful and any sport career for career choice is a limitation in marriage, and there are one choice is
So, marriage life are essential for our life, in our life, because the his life is stable after the
Okay.
marriage,
Right.
and after the marriage they get they have one child, and child gives happiness to their life and their family. Mm,
So I think that marriage not provide the autonomies to both the partners, but marriage are essential because I read in a newspaper that in the Japan there they can
Government provide a scheme for I think something.
no they can tell all the girls that you came to our country then for the marriages and then we will give you the jobs.
Monies and jobs also.
A scheme type something.
Yes. Yes. I also heard
For
about.
increase the population.
Okay. Yes. So yes, in see, lots of awareness is not good sometimes, because everyone not get married. Then what about our country? If child is not there, so what's about our next generation? So it's essential. We are only talking about sometimes it's not essential because of some certain things are there. Otherwise, it's essential. Everyone have to do some. No, it's your parents, but some, because parents are very curious about that. They want to.
Gosh.
If they think that if my girl or if my child is married, then we will do all the we done with all the
With our
responsibilities.
responsibilities.
So it's a final responsibility they have.
Yes.
So after that they think we are done with it. So now they have to do what they want to because they
Yes.
create their own family and all.
Also,
In my opinion, marriage is essential, right? But after marriage, um, before marriage, you have to think about compromising. Okay. If you think I will not compromise and I want this, otherwise I will go to home. That's it. Like this thinking, then it will not work. Okay. You have to always ready for compromise and listening according to her, because what in one-on-one session we talk about this and she shares thought with me like this. So you have to listen him, then correct him, and if he wrongs, you have to correct him, right? And take decision together. Otherwise, you told him, I am going to doing this, and who are you? Who are you for? Means you can you
Girls
understand.
are
You
very
understand.
strict in our country.
Right.
Sometimes they misuse that.
Right, right. And otherwise,
About
you say-
alimony or something that
Alimony.
we get a 50%.
This is the trend.
Yes.
Alimony. Lots of girls and boys, no, not boys, only girls, means getting married for alimony.
Yes.
I also heard about it. Anyways, for child you have to
So
marry.
for boys, just do your all the property in your mother. So that's good. You
Like,
don't have to pay 50% or.
For example, Hardik Pandya.
Yes. I recognize.
And also Atul Subhas.
Yes, I think Chal also. Indeed. So, you see, not every time is money is matter because they have lots of money. Then there is another things that happening. That's why they got separated.
Others need other than money. Maybe there's
If you have money, then other things are you think about the other things. Like if you have money now, all the middle class are thinking about the money first. If you have money, then
Right.
you are go through another way what you want. So that's why sometimes it's change.
Due to marriages, the personal autonomy and your enjoyment or entertainment can distribute it to the both partners. So this was the disadvantage of the marriage.
It's depend
you
upon.
think this is a disadvantages?
Or sometimes
Okay.
because if he understands you, then
This is the most beautiful and precious
Entertainment
thing.
is a part of they can distribute it and they enjoy the life, but the economic burden also also increases due to the marriage. So I think all the burdens are increasing.
after
Because-
marriage,
Yes, if one partner
only for middle class family.
Only for
If they are going with the good, then there is no point.
Anyways, if you find a well settled man with low thinking,
No.
this also happen.
Most of the examples I also have. It's a
Yeah.
lecturer.
Right.
If you talk with him, his thought process is the another level. You can't think that. Means as you can judge as a lecturer. So, but if you meet him personally, he was the another person. So
Right.
that's also.
Multi kind of personalities.
Yes.
Anyways,
So sometimes was a marriage life is attached for emotional attached in a career life and successfully life by emotional attached in marriage, and there are
Sometimes.
sometimes emotional attached.
She support. Depend on the.
Not sometimes. It's every time.
Oh, sorry. Every time.
It's every time.
Okay, every time.
So girl is good.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a good.
men also good.
That's why she.
In your
It depend
experience.
on that who is he first of all. It's about all the about his thinking, how he
Every-
think
right.
all the things and all.
that is, if both partners can understand the all things or thoughts of each other, then it can.
But most of the time the partner are alternate with their nature.
Obviously, you're talking about two personalities
Yes.
who can be after
Completely
marriage
individual.
completely individuals who
Right.
cannot matlab, they are completely thought processes are different there, and then
Lifestyle also different.
lifestyle also different, and when after marriage this is obviously this things are a little bit
Complicated.
yes, complicated for them to manage all the things. Yes, so it depends on their thought process,
Yes.
how they
Handle it.
handle it.
What's about you?
Sometimes marriages are essential, but some own personal perspective, because stability norms, that's, and personal development to after marriage, girls freedom, not like I think
So, in everyone's point of view, marriage is essential and also not essential, right? Anybody wants to talk like anything else?
Okay,
On this?
I have asked you.
Ah,
My uncle's means my brother.
in your experience.
Yes, so he married in 2016, and he is only 2016.
16. Okay.
What do you? Okay, so he married and with the girl who live in Amravati. She done the BCom and he is fourth class.
Okay.
See, there is miscommunication. That's why, or they convince that way, and they are not financially good. That's why they think to marry with him. So at that time, when they talk about they done for the relation, and also this they said if the girl wants to get higher education after marriage, they said okay, we are with her and with you also,
Yes.
because they want a girl for the marriage. So after that, now she have two child and there is a scope for higher education.
Great, great.
And she living in a village and also. Now she is what you say. She think that it's my mistake or something, that because she wants to get a higher education.
Yeah, she wants to be educated, done something in her life. But after marriage, chances are very
Very
low, or we can say less, for the girl to
Yes.
get a higher educated after marriage. That's why I always say, first, be independent,
Yes.
be educated, be whatever you want, and after that, things whatever you want to
But
think
if
about.
both the persons are educated, then also it is a chances of their divorce also.
No, no, all the educated person are divorced first. I think so. Because our parents are divorced. They only 6th standard pass and 12th standard.
Yes, yes. So it is the old generation.
Yes.
And he can understand both the partners and the thoughts of that. But today's
Because of
generation
education,
not can.
because of education, awareness is and independence and all, and self-respect is also. That's why how he talked to me like this. So,
So both the thoughts that I educated, he also thought I also
I was
educated.
so
Ah,
that's
they compare each other.
Yeah. Compare.
equality. That's why they, I think, separate sometimes.
So, any question?
But there are many benefits after the marriage. There are many benefits after the marriage.
Yes. You grow your generation and all. Yes.
Other than this?
It is the main point.
No, benefits are. No one is like that there is no benefit. Benefits are, but it's all about what you want first. What is the first priority for what kind of things?
Two families are come together,
Yes.
connect with each other.
After marriage, you get the individual or completely different person, for your emotional strength, emotional support, and anything, whatever,
And the home also.
for for lifelong. After our parents, they live with us and share thoughts with each other. So,
It's not necessary after some time. If she wants be in her life, that she wants that I want to get educated, I want different family. Is it right or wrong?
wrong. I thought wrong.
It's wrong.
Yes.
Yes, it's wrong because she don't or he don't have a right to what we can say to get differentiate her from her family or his family.
Right.
Yes. but it's also happened after, because it's her or him mentality. Everything is depend on mentality. What you think, what your thought process or your from your childhood, and what thought process your upbringing happened. Yes, so it's also give your impact on after marriage life, or we can say is before marriage life also. It's just like
If you think to live with different, live from his family, okay, with live completely different from his family. So you can't handle his family together. Then how could you family your own family? How could you handle your own family after marriage?
Yes.
Everyone wants to get right level person. Like nowadays, 12th pass girls are want to get maximum package of boy. But
Demanding for packages.
only, but not 12 pass means unemployed boy wants to get when he can't get girls that high package.
Good. That's I think important point.
yes, this important
Demanding and all.
point. Yes, this important point, but it's totally on the girl's family.
Yes.
Yes, all the time she can't think that. All the time it's not possible that she thinks I want this
Parents-
guy, or else I want that
Actually,
type of a
parents'
family.
perspective are good because
In
they want
terms of
to
this.
that kind of person who can care his daughter,
Yes.
because first of all it's financial.
Yes.
So that's why they
They want the financially stable
Stable
boy,
boy and
or else
family
we
also.
can say yes.
and it's around sometimes it's go to land or something. He also have some land. So I don't know why.
Yeah, like for farm.
Property.
Property is a stable thing.